It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Keno, Paul Rudd, and Carrie Coon, Bust Ghosts, and Aussie Slang. Sorry if there's mowing noises in the background. They're mowing our yards right now, so sorry if y'all hear that. But here we are with Ozzy, man. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. Let's do this.
Can you please tell me who is Ken Oath in Australian history?
Ken Oath?
Ken Oath.
Oath.
Ken
Oath.
No idea.
Ken Oath. Did he invent Vegemite?
Nah.
No.
Paul?
Couldn't have. He wouldn't be a legend if he did that. I wouldn't like the man if he did something that disrespectful.
Was he the bass player in Powderfinger?
Paul Rudd, Carrie Coon, welcome to Inside the Down Under Actors Studio.
Nice.
Thank you.
Not as distinguished as Jim Lipton's, but pretty distinguished. From this point, you will have your Aussie nicknames, Ruddy and Kazza, if you're cool with that.
Fantastic.
I love it.
All right, excellent.
What am I? Kazza?
Kazza.
Yeah, you're Kazza.
All right, great.
Kazza.
Great.
You're Kazza, mate. Ruddy and Kazza.
Here you go. All right, now you're warming up.
I also just want to say kudos even for just casually saying Jim Lipton. Because, yeah.
That's such an abbreviation.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Ruddy and Kazza. That's a
Kazza
good,
and Jim.
but Jim Lipton.
Spot on.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Why is it, do you guys think that Ghostbusters has such strength? Like, is it nostalgia? Is it people's curiosity for the supernatural? Because people show up and they give a shit.
They do. I think the original film was such a special film in that we had not seen the kind of genre blending that Ivan Reitman was doing. It was comedy, it was horror, it was irreverent. It had these extraordinary comedians that were offbeat. And I think that unique blend of genre has really stood the test of time. In fact, it's now been imitated over and over again. And I think people really admire the spirit of that original film, and that's what continues to, pump the legacy.
See, I haven't seen any of the Ghostbusters, and I want to see this new one, but I'm like, I feel like I gotta go see all the other ones before I can watch the new one, because you can't just start at the newest. You gotta go back and watch them all. So I do want to get into Ghostbusters and watch them all.
Yeah. And the people that are doing it, the heroes of the movie, are weirdos. I mean, like, they're outcasts and really smart, but, nerdy.
Now this is very, very interesting.
Have it for 40.
I've never seen anything like this at all. 60.
And they're like the best of the best, just as far as being funny, talented actors. My God. I was obsessed with every single one in that cast, Yeah,
well, I love that with Ghostbusters Afterlife from a few years ago, just boiling it right down to the characters and seeing them in all their glory and weirdness. It sets it up a lot for this one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, the outsiders. And also because Jason has taken the mantle of the original film, there's also a through line of family and relationship that I think Jason and Gil have really tried to make the center of the story. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate that it's really about family ultimately, which it is for Jason, of course.
Dee Dee Spangler, you stay inside this car.
I have a ghost to bust.
That was cool. I know, I'm sorry. It's just the way she said it. It sounded cool.
It was cool the way she said it. I can't. I have a ghost to the bust. Nah, I was riding, and then she hit the chair, and the chair pulled out of the door. Oh, yeah, it was cool.
Get back in here! I can't hear you over the nuclear accelerator!
All right, well, we're going to segue into the second half of this hard-hitting interview, and we're going to play a game of Guess the Aussie Slang.
I got this.
I like to play it with world-class actors because it increases your range. Like, it's good for you to unleash your inner Australian. So
well, we'll see if we can maybe
run
run down the hall and find some world-class actors.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's some here.
No, that's you.
There's a few in this. There's a few in this place.
Actor studio.
If we can't find any, I hope we'll do.
We'll try.
All right, question number one, and this is what you're playing for, by the way. It is a jar of Vegemite.
Yeah.
You want to lose this game, guys. You don't want to win. I'm telling you. You're going to want to lose this one, guys.
Reduced salt, so that's good for blood pressure.
Fantastic.
So question number one, if you're out in the Ghostbusters car and one of you says, just bloody fang it, what does fang it mean?
Fang it, like, hit the gas, like, just push it, like, That's what I'm assuming.
Go faster.
Smashed it! Bloody, that's a tick straight away.
Yeah. God, I love to win.
Fantastic.
I see.
You're gonna get some Vegemite.
Okay, ready. Go on. Bring it on.
Well, you're not competing. You are a team.
We're a
you
team.
are a team.
We get to share the Vegemite.
Oh, okay, so we can confer.
We share everything.
Okay.
All right, number 2. And now say you continue being out and about in the car, and one of you says, chuck a Yui. What is chucking a Yui?
That's turning around.
Your turn.
Do you guys say that in America?
No, it's not.
Yui.
If you chuck a Yui, it means the chuck is to throw.
Throw up.
And
No, it's
Throw
a
him out the
U-turn.
window.
yeah. You want to chuck a Yui. That's up chucking a Yui, but
a
there they call it
U-turn.
Yui. And you know why it's called a Yui? It's because when that's the sound you make. It's like.
I thought there was a sheep involved, but fair. What does it mean?
No, you're right. It's just turning around.
Oh, it was right.
You guys nailed it, didn't you?
I thought we were wrong.
No. I thought I was wrong too.
We thought you made us feel wrong because of some abbreviation you used that felt like wrongness.
But if you do it really fast, you can throw.
Chuck a Yui.
And that's actually
can chuck-
that's
chuck
really
a-
chucking a Yui. What do you chuck? What do you chuck? Does
No,
chuck
stop.
You?
I love Paul Rudd, dog. But yeah, he did make me think it was wrong. I was like, I heard him say chuck a Yui many times to U-turn. But he did make us think it was wrong for a second.
Hey, chuck you!
You've got it. You've got the
Go
point.
chuck yourself. Chuck you.
You're on track to the Vegemite. All right, number 3. Now you guys have gotten out of the car and everyone's got their proton packs on, but they're being shonky. What is shonky?
Like they're being shot, like they're shot. They're being weird. They're acting funny. They're not operating the way they should operate. You feel me? They're being like we would say shoddy.
Shonky. Yeah, they're being shonky. They're janky. They're not working.
You agree with that, Ruddy?
Yeah.
Do you agree, Ruddy?
I think if the proton packs are acting a little shonky.
Shonky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Not
means
working.
you got a faulty proton pack.
You gotta jiggle it a little bit.
If it's shonking out.
Yeah, spot on. That's a tick, guys. That's a tick. You're smashing it. All right, number 4. I'm going to make it a little bit harder here. Can you please tell me who is Ken Oath in Australian history?
Ken Oath?
Ken Oath.
Oath.
Ken Oath.
Ken Oath. Did he invent Vegemite?
Nah.
Paul?
Was he the
I
bass
phone a
player in
friend?
Powderfinger?
Sorry?
Was he the bassist in Powderfinger?
That's a fantastic guess, and I was listening to them earlier. But no, that's wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Would you like the answer?
Yes.
Sporting figure. He's an athlete. He was like a
criminal.
a rugby star.
Did he direct Wake and Fright?
Nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's gone downhill now, unfortunately.
No.
Oh, no.
Look, it's a bit of a trick question. Ken Oath is made up. You could say he's a ghost. Hey.
And what does it mean when you invoke him?
Hey?
What do you invoke him for? Why would you say Ken Oath?
Oh, well, that's very good, yeah. So, like, you say Ken Oath when you agree with someone and you think they're being truthful. It's just a shortened version of fucking oath. So you could be like, Aussie man, I just saw a ghost, and I'd go, Ken Oath, you did. Like I saw it too.
Oh, so you're taking the second part of fuck it. It's just Ken. Oath, as in truth. That's a cool expression.
You know what I want to
Here
do?
we would say fucking A.
Fucking A.
Fucking A, you did.
I think we should do an adaptation
I hope it don't get demonetized for that small part.
of the
Ken A, you
Scottish
did?
play in Australian slang, because I can totally imagine. No, Hamlet. It would be Hamlet. When the ghost happened, the ghost scene. I can just imagine a Shakespeare play done entirely in Aussie slang.
Ken Oath, it's
Ken Oath.
Polonius.
Do it. Scuba.
That was another thing. She would always say scuba in an Australian
Does that
accent.
mean anything?
I don't know, but you know, I might give you points after
great.
the fact.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll look into that later.
Scuba.
And I'll.
Always, every day. It would make me laugh.
It means like we're doing this enthusiastically, right? That's what it means.
Scuba.
Scuba. That's my Aussie slang. For you.
Scuba.
A
Ken
gift
Oath.
for you.
Well done.
Ken Oath.
Nah, well done.
Thank you.
All right, final question.
Okay.
For the big points. What does it mean if? Oh, that's my time ago. I'm going to get kicked out in a minute. Fuck it. What
to
does
wake
it
up.
mean if you are cactus?
If you're cactus,
Cactus or cactus?
Cactus.
cactus, like the plant, like the
You're,
spike needly plant, the cactus.
You're dead.
Kaza! Nailed it!
Like a white outline of a body, right?
Yeah, broken or dead.
I was born in the wrong place.
You really were. I think you're
Honorary
Australian.
Aussie. Scuba.
Yeah, you're like the second person out of like 15 people to get that. It was
Woo! I love to win things.
that's huge.
That's
That's a
impressive.
big moment for Inside the Down Under
You were
Actors
here
studio,
for this.
guys.
I witnessed it. I had a front row seat to that.
Yeah. I got you some Vegemite, bro.
Oh, fantastic. I'm putting it on toast. I've said fantastic 3 times in this interview so far.
Word of the day.
What's a good
what's an
Australian slang for fantastic?
Just bloody ripper.
Bloody Ripper.
Bloody Ripper.
Bloody Ripper.
All right, guys. Well, look, the Vegemite is yours. I'm about to get booted out. I always get booted out, but I'll DM someone and make
Yeah.
sure that gets sent to New York.
Thank you.
And don't worry that I've opened it. The 5-year-old and I have already had a fair bit, but still good.
Sure, never expires.
Still
Still work
good.
on toast.
Fantastic.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Bloody Ripper.
And well done with the movie again.
Thank you
Have
so
a great
much.
day.
Take
Ken
care.
Oath.
Ken Oath.
Ken Oath.
Ken Oath.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are they gonna call? If there's something weird and it don't look good. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
They said, who you gonna call? That was a good interview. That was fun. That's all we got. Make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D Neal. Out.